Hello, everyone. Uh, Firstly, I just want to tell you why I'm making these videos. I just want to document my journey of healing through therapy and art. I want to reiterate again that I am not a therapist or a mental health expert of any kind. This is just my experience. I'm hoping that it may help people see that they are not alone, maybe even find community here through art and healing. So, my journey started earlier this year, 2025, when out of the blue, I started having these really strong and dark waves of depression, almost like a sadness panic attack. So, I went to my doctor and they put me in touch with a therapist. And, after a few weeks of trying to get in touch with what I was feeling, I started having nightmares and then memories of all the severe physical abuse I repressed as a kid came like flooding back. It was like a dam broke in my mind, and it was unbearable. It straight up put me into PTSD. I mean, I was disassociating all the time with panic attacks and depressive episodes. I mean, it was a nightmare. But on the flip side, I was finally feeling things for the first time in probably decades. And so I was really determined to heal through this, not only for me, but for my family as well. And that's when I sought out a trauma specialist, and my road to recovery begins from there. My therapist suggested that I use art to maybe help me better visualize what I was going through. And full disclosure, I was a graphic designer in my earlier years, so I have a little bit of art knowledge, but I would not say that I'm any kind of art expert, especially with traditional art. I've just been kind of relearning things along the way on my free time right now. But what I'm doing here is mainly just to get things down really quick, like a stream of consciousness, and get those all the memories kind of building up in my mind. So the therapy that I'm doing right now is called EMDR, which is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, and IFS, which is internal family systems, which is working really well for me personally. And what I'm doing right now is kind of a blend of the two. So what I'm drawing out is the first aspect of myself that was stuck in trauma, which was my depression, or what I call my sadness. So in my mind's eye, I met him in the session in my old childhood room, where he was hiding under the blankets, very scared and very sad. My therapist had me picture myself going into the room, try and comfort him. And what happened next was probably one of the most profound moments in my life. I mean, this little kid, me, was holding onto all my sadness. He was alone and afraid. And when I comfort him, I was able to relieve all that. I was able to let him finally have some rest. And through all this, I was bawling my eyes out. But afterwards, I felt so much relief for the first time in months. I was able to leave my childhood room, and I told that little kid that I'd be watching over him, and I have ever since. So lastly, just what I want to say for all those who've been through trauma or are going through trauma, I'm right there with you, and all I can say is I really urge you to please get help if you can. This is my sadness. He is stuck in a moment of severe trauma. He carried that sadness by himself for decades, and I'm so grateful. Thank you to all of you who took the time to listen. And until next time, just remember, you are not alone. Take care. Bye.